You will work 90,000 hours in your lifetime. That's not a typo. 90,000 hours. Gone. And at the end of it, most Americans will retire with less than $50,000 in savings. So let me ask you something nobody's brave enough to ask you. What if the entire plan you were handed was never meant for you to win? This is called the money shadow, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Here's the trap nobody talks about. You were taught that money is something you earn. You show up, you work hard, you get paid. Repeat for 40 years. That's it. That's the whole plan. And look, it's not your fault. That's what school taught you. That's what your parents were taught. But here's the brutal math. At $25 an hour, working full-time, it would take you over 19 years just to gross $1 million. Before taxes, before rent, before life happens. You're not building wealth. You're renting your time to someone else and calling it a career. Now here's where everything changes. The wealthiest people on the planet, Bezos, Musk, Sarah Blakely, most of them didn't inherit a dime. What they understood that you haven't been taught yet is this: stop selling your time. Start solving problems. Every dollar in this economy flows toward one thing: a solution to a problem someone desperately needs solved. Amazon solved the inconvenience of shopping. Uber solved the nightmare of hailing a cab. The bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the reward. So the question isn't, how do I make more money? The question is, what problem can I solve, and for how many people? That is the actual equation. And here's the part that'll mess with your head a little. You don't need to build the next Google. You don't need investors. You don't need an MBA. You need to listen. Listen to what people complain about. Listen to what frustrates your coworkers, your neighbors, people online. Frustration is just a problem wearing a disguise. Then, and this is critical, your solution has to scale, meaning it keeps working even when you're not. A digital product, a system, a platform, something the market can access at 2 a.m. without you being awake. That's how one person can generate income that has nothing to do with how many hours they worked that day. That's not luck, that's leverage. But let's be honest about why you actually want this. It was never really about the money, was it? It was about waking up without an alarm, paying off your parents' mortgage, not flinching when the bill arrives, never having to choose between your dream and your rent. Time, that's what you want back. And the only way to buy back your time is to stop trading it by the hour. So here's your move right now. Stop chasing money, start hunting problems. Find one, build a scalable solution around it, and let the market pay you for it, on repeat. If this hit different, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Drop a comment. What problem are you going to solve? And subscribe, because the next video goes even deeper. The shadow was always there. Now you see it.